Alright, so hey guys, what's going on? Steven here. Now this video is going to be a little bit different, and it was late at night when I recorded this, so all of my thought process is kind of fucked. But the point still stands, so I thought I would still edit it and upload it. You're just going to hear the voiceover from me every now and again, talking over what's going to be happening. So this video is going to be my prediction for the 2023 season. I'm just going to kind of jump in every now and again and comment on shit. But yeah, enjoy the video. Hey guys, what is going on? Steven here. Today, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Now, I'm keeping my voice down because it is like 11 o'clock, 10 past 10 at night, and I have to wake up at 3:30 a.m. tomorrow for college. So I'm already on about 4 or 5 hours. It's probably about 4 because it'll take me about an hour to sleep. So yeah, we'll be about 4 hours of sleep. So yeah, I'm going to try and make this as concise as possible, because I realise that the Bahrain Grand Prix is this weekend, and it's going to be the last chance that I'm going to get to talk about it, because I'm in tomorrow, and then I'm in again on Friday, and then we're at the qualifying, and the qualifying is going to have a huge impact on what people are thinking the races are going to be. So before qualifying happens, I want to get this video out. This video, if it doesn't get dropped before at least qualifying or even before the race, I want to just prove my point here. This video is being recorded on at 10:10 p.m. on Wednesday, the 1st of March, 2023, obviously. Now, what do I think is going to happen in the 2023 season? Well, with obviously Checo and Max having issues, I feel like there's going to be a boiling point coming, and I'm going to say my prediction here is going to be that Checo Perez will either get sacked mid-season and have the reserve driver, Danny Rick, driving the rest of the season, or by 24 he will be out. At the end of the day, I don't see Checo Perez completing seasons all the way through till the regs change. I don't think he'll be in that long. To be fair, I think if Max is still on a winning streak, he won't be around that long, because I think he's said that he doesn't see himself having a crazy long Formula 1 career like some of the people on the grid, aka Fernando Alonso. Lewis Hamilton's been on there a while. Sebastian Vettel had quite a long career. So there's definitely a lot to be said for Checo Perez's seat at Red Bull. If he did get sacked, I don't know where he would go. Possibly Haas, maybe. Maybe Williams. I don't think he would go to McLaren. And I definitely don't see anyone moving at Ferrari anytime soon. Okay, so yeah, the brunt of all that, the prediction, Max Verstappen and Checo Perez are going to have some serious beef this season, and it is going to result in Checo Perez being out by the 2024 season. Our next up prediction, the rookies. We have quite a number of rookies, including Nyck de Vries, Oscar Piastri, and there is another one, and I cannot remember the name. But there are, I believe, 3 on the grid. There might be 4, but I'm pretty sure it's 3. I think that the highest scoring rookie this season will be Nyck de Vries, in the sheer sense that he has some huge accolades already in motorsport. He's won Formula E, he won Formula 2, Formula 3. This guy knows open-wheeler cars, and he knows how to drive them fast. I can see him moving up the ranks very quickly if his past is anything to go on. Although I will say it wouldn't be the first time that we've seen drivers with a really impressive junior Formula career get up to the big leagues and then crash. Okay, so I cut this one a little bit short because I ended up going on a rant about Felipe Massa for some reason. Basically, my point that I was trying to make was Felipe Massa had a really good junior career, came up, and then kind of fell off, and my mind didn't really click in the fact that motherfucker fought a championship almost away from Hamilton. It was a single overtake away from it, and he only really had his fall off after his accident, so he doesn't really count as rookies who didn't do well, because he had a lot going for him in Formula 1 until that one accident. But my prediction for the season is that Nyck de Vries will perform higher than all the other rookies this season. I know a little bit about Oscar Piastri. Obviously, Tweetgate kind of blew his reputation up quite a bit. But I don't actually know a crazy amount about Logan Sargent. But I do know for a fact that Nyck de Vries is a fucking fast driver. So yeah, my prediction for this for this rookie thing is that Nyck de Vries will outperform the other rookies. So yeah, I think Nyck de Vries will probably score the most points of all of the rookies. That's going to be a prediction. Next up, we're going to go on to Mercedes. Mercedes, I believe, are going to be in the points this season. I wholeheartedly believe that Mercedes are going to be fighting for either Drivers' Championship or Constructors. But that's not my prediction. My prediction is, and this is like, if it isn't him, it will absolutely be Max. But my prediction for this season is that Lewis Hamilton will win his 8th World Championship this season. People are saying that Mercedes are going to be good midfielders this season. I think that's a whole load of bullshit, because Hamilton and Mercedes have kind of gone for the past decade along basically what Ayrton Senna said. They were not designed to come second or third, they were designed to win, and that's basically what they did. Alright? They had a bad season last season because of the reg changes and they couldn't sort the porpoising out, but the FIA increased ride height and changed the regs a little bit, and it has so far seemed to sort the cars out. And Mercedes, as far as I was aware, are on top form. Maybe a little bit slow, but I'm hoping that that's going to improve throughout the season. I know that Max was still looking unbeatable at testing, but Mercedes have something. So this is a quick little thing I just want to say, because I actually saw something this morning. I saw a thing about preseason testing. If you haven't seen it, the little clip of Crofty basically talking about how the season, like the preseason testing, when they were all lined up, it looked like a race. So Crofty was kind of like, and he goes for an overtake and commentating over it. And one thing I did notice, among all the cars, the Red Bull specifically looked like it was bouncing a lot on the straight. That could just be a one-time thing. That could be an issue. I don't know what it is. But it looked like Red Bull had just a smidge of sparks. Just a tiny amount. Totally wasn't absolutely blinding the onboard of the car behind them. But yeah, the Red Bulls are having quite a bit of sparks. So I'm guessing that they're bottoming out a bit, which could, again, hinder them in the championship if it is what I'm saying. If it isn't, then I'm just completely fucking stupid. But yeah. Alright, I'm telling you, they have something. So my prediction for the 23 Drivers' World Championship is going to be Lewis Hamilton is going to rack up his 8th World Championship. Will he retire after this? I'm going to say a solid maybe, because there was speculation of him retiring before, and then we had a really terrible season, and he didn't. I'm guessing that he's going to rack up his 8th whenever that happens, whether it's next season, this season, 5 years down the line. I think he's going to keep fighting until he can get his 8th World Championship, and then he will retire. Because Michael Schumacher said it himself, records are meant to be broken, and in that same interview also said that he believes that it could potentially have been Lewis to do it. He said it could have been Lewis, he said it could have been Massa or Vettel, but he mentioned Lewis there, and Lewis is so unbelievably close. So I think that whether Lewis stays with Mercedes and they do it, or even, I'm going to throw some wild cards in. Let's say he jumps to Red Bull and do it. Even if he does that, I think he'll be out after his 8th World Championship. So a lot of people are thinking that the top 3 contenders for the Constructors' Championship are going to be Mercedes, Red Bull and Ferrari. I don't know. I think that Aston Martin's also going to put up a good fight, possibly even more than Ferrari. And my prediction is that Haas is going to score higher in the Constructors' Championship than McLaren this season. That sounds scary, and it could be Haas delusion syndrome, as they like to call it over at J-Bone. But I believe that Haas actually are doing not terribly this season. But yeah, my predictions are that Haas will score higher than McLaren. Will score higher than McLaren in the 2023 Formula 1 Constructors' Championship. Okay, so that, I ended up going on a massive rant after it, so I'm just going to end it here and say that that was my predictions for the 2023 Formula 1 season. Make sure to comment down below if you guys agree or if you disagree, what your own predictions are, and after the season I'll be looking at this video, maybe even checking some of the comments if there are many, and see if people were right. And I also want to say that this season, and the reason I'm doing this video particularly, is because this was the 2022 season was my first F1 season tuning in and watching. I was never into motorsport or never into anything until about a year ago, well, Christmas of 21. And that was when I got right into it, when I got my wheel and I realised how much I love motorsport. And believe me when I say I am fully intending on taking my efforts to a real track at some point. Will that be soon? I doubt it, but we've got a lot of videos lined up. We've got a lot of stuff going on, stuff that I've been working in the background with. I'm not going to go into any of it yet in case it does not happen, but there's a lot that I've been working in the background to do a long time. So yeah. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to go follow all my other socials, my Twitter, my Twitch, all that good shit. I also do story times over at Bloom Talks. I will link that down below as well. Hopefully getting more active over there. Got some scripts in the works. So yeah, bye. Also, quick little side note at the end of this. I don't believe in New Year's resolutions, but I want to call this a new season's resolution. By the end of this season, or at the end of the season, I'll probably do it after pre-season testing for 24. I'm going to make a video where I'm going to go over my points, over my predictions, what I got right, and then my predictions for the 24 season. But hopefully by then there will be a huge increase in my production in terms of how good the videos come out. That is my kind of goal, is to make my videos all around better. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.